GM. Today is the 6th of March, 2025. Let's take a look at Bitcoin, crypto, see where we're at. Start with the daily charts here. Bitcoin trying to reclaim up into the sideways range we've had for the last several months. Had a breakdown. Now we're chopping up, trying to get back inside of it. The ribbon is bullish, although the shorter period averages are starting to turn down. The market structure is bearish and the bands are bearish. Yesterday we did have a close up into the highs of the, into the middle of the bands there, trying to reclaim them. Gonna see where we can get. We got to fight through this descending trend line here. Overall, Bitcoin on the daily chart here, we are leaning slightly bearish till we can reclaim level up in here. Right here, the descending trend line, and reclaim the level of that high. Going to the 4-hour chart. 4-hour market structure is bullish. The bands are bullish. The ribbon is bearish. But now that we are within it and starting to chop through it, that's when we can maybe start to get some action about flipping it back to bullish again. All the levels have started to level out as they were sloping down. This is this one here, up and down. Starting to level them out. First step before they can cross back to bullish again. We are, as I said, market structure is bullish now that it made a higher high and a higher low, which would be confirmed over this 4-hour structure break here. On the 4-hour, we are approaching an area of resistance above. See what today holds. Go to Ethereum here. Ethereum is definitely weaker than Bitcoin. Could not reclaim our red line here. We are below the bands. They are wide. The ribbon is also bearish. We have bearish structure. Ethereum is bearish on all counts. We are held up by the 2140 level. Stuck in between the 2140 and the 2800 level. Definitely not as strong as Bitcoin at all. Going down to the 4-hour. Again, not as strong as Bitcoin. Bitcoin's up here relatively. Ethereum is down here. Ethereum just flipped its bands. Bitcoin is above its bands. Our market structure on the 4-hour is bullish. The bands just flip bullish. The ribbon is bearish and very wide. We're still testing the 50 here. We're not even flipping in between them like Bitcoin is. We're in the lower half. Bitcoin is in the upper half. Ethereum is weaker than Bitcoin. Has more room to run, but if the market rolls over, it has more room to fall as well. Looking at ETH versus Bitcoin. Bearish structure, bearish bands, bearish ribbon. Not worth owning. Take a look at Solana. Also not as strong as Bitcoin. Bearish ribbon. Neutral ribbon. Bearish bands. It's looking like it will eventually flip if this thing can't reclaim the market structure level. The daily market structure is technically, objectively bearish. So, yeah, Solana's not looking too good either. We're held down by our trend lines here that have been quite reactive in the past. So until we clear this area here, followed by that market structure level, then I'm not really interested in Solana either. Maybe for a trade, but Solana's looking better than Ethereum here, but not by much. The bands are bullish. The ribbon is bearish. The market structure is also bearish. We are trying to start making higher highs and higher lows through this inefficiency here. But really, this whole thing was inefficient. Inefficient in the way up, inefficient in the way down. So let's take a look at Bitcoin versus Solana versus Bitcoin. Still hanging out below our channel. Objectively, the market structure is bullish. Bands are bearish and wide. Ribbon is also bearish. Yeah, again, not interested in Solana until we can get up over here. So yeah, GM to that. Bitcoin is just trying to grind its way back up. We'll see. We'll see what Bitcoin has in store. I think the whole market is waiting for the crypto summit this weekend. I've heard rumors of Bitcoin strategic reserve being announced officially. Although Trump has said stuff about XRP and Cardano and stuff like that. I do not see the actual purpose of having a strategic reserve of those. Other countries have no interest in buying those. The whole reason behind a strategic reserve is to have it because other countries are having it. Their shit coins are going to go down to zero versus Bitcoin. They always do. And I do expect, well, rather, the rumor says, according to Lutnick, that there will be good news according to other things. Now, what could that good news be? Maybe zero capital gains on American cryptocurrencies, American-based cryptocurrencies with a Bitcoin strategic reserve. Either way, that news would cause a nice pump for those. I don't know. I think we're in a wait and see mode for the next couple of days. GM.